Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. For some time now, God has given me this idea of like a business NGO. This is separate from the t-shirt thing that I had previously spoken about on this channel. And yesterday I was on a prayer walk and God made it clear to me in terms of how He wants me to go about this thing. And even today as well. And as He kept on making it clear to me in terms of how He wants me to go about this, I came to the conclusion and I said, this is great, but I don't have money. And then God said to me, it's not the money that you like that's the problem. It's who you are. And he kept on revealing to me it's the pride. It's that I'm impatient, that it's I lack wisdom, that I don't want to consult him on things. And each of them he started revealing more to me about them. And for the impatience is like, are you okay with becoming 5% better this month and not 50% better? Are you okay with making 1% progress every single month for a whole year? Because sometimes the work of God takes time, and that He is just training you and He's growing you and He's taking you, he's training you, He's taking you through the fire. And sometimes that takes time. And God is just like, are you patient to say that even though what I've called you to do may take time, will you follow me? Will you be obedient to do what I'm asking you to do, even though it may not happen at the pace? Or is the pride going to come through and says, because of the pace, I'm not going to do God's work? Because I'm impatient, I'm not going to do God's work. And that for me, God started revealing to me about the pride as well. And He was saying, you care so much about how other people are perceiving you, that what people may say when your progress is so small, what people are going to say about you, what people are going to think about you. And that's pride. Humility is allowing God to shine that whatever pace that He wants to go on, I'm going to go on it. Even though it doesn't make sense, even though I might remain at the speed that I don't want to remain at, I'm going to stay. Regardless of how other people are seeing me and perceiving me, I will remain. And I think that for me was a tricky thing in business also. When the shop was empty, they didn't have stock. I would go to extreme measures like to get money, or to ensure that the shop looks full, so that I can give this perception that the stock and everything's going well in business, instead of trusting in God and then allowing Him to take His time to grow the shop and to have His way with the shop, really. And then with the whole thing of wisdom, God was speaking to me, says you are going to have to read books, because the wisdom that you require, you do not have it. And the wisdom to do the work, you would need to read books. You have to listen to other people who are of a wealth mindset, who are of a mindset to grow and to continue to flourish. you know and even like with this t-shirt, there's so much that I can't do right now in terms of with the t-shirt brand, but there's something that I can do. I can do half of the printing thing, even though like the whole cost of the logos and everything is a bit costly. But I can say, okay, I'm only going to do half of the t-shirt, I'm only going to do half of the printing that I want to do. But because of the pride in me that says I want to have a full job, I want everybody to see the fullness of the t-shirt, that I'm not gonna make a t-shirt. Or maybe I can't afford the quality of t-shirt that I want, that I'm not gonna make the t-shirt. But God is like calling us, wherever you are, start. And if God is telling you to do something, you have to block out all the other noises. How people may perceive you, the pride of how people may see you. It's not the money that you like that's the problem. It's who you are. It's the level of self-improvement that you have allowed yourself to go through. Because when you, the individual, becomes of the level for growth, then the money comes. And for me, it's really what the season of my life really has been. It's been mostly about personal development and growing myself. And then I know that the money will come, because if the money comes with who this person Junior is right now, the money would be squandered. So I need to be made. I need to grow so that when that money comes, not only does the money stay, but the money grows. That money makes more money. And that's where it's learning a wealth mindset from the people who are around me, reading the books, because it's the mindset that's the problem, really. So it's just like breaking the whole foundation of the way you're thinking and rebuilding it on the right thinking ways, on the right thinking mindset, really. Yeah, so I've been trying to read books. I've been trying to, listen to people who have made it and see how they're thinking, and seeing how my thinking is um nowhere in line with theirs, and just kind of store it up in my head. Um, One day money won't be a problem. Yep. Peace out, guys.